Rachel Burton has spoken candidly about her struggles after branding herself arrogant for believing she would have a smooth pregnancy at the age of 41. Presenter Rachel Burton said that her decision to have a baby at the age of 41 was a really selfish thing to do. The BBC breakfast host opened up about the difficulties of her fourth pregnancy after discussing her baby plans with her husband, fellow journalist Luke Mendham. The Radio 5 Live presenter, now 49, admitted it took a long time to convince her other half about having another baby, as they were already parents to 3 children. She has called herself arrogant for believing that her fourth pregnancy would be just as easy as her previous 3. The mother of 4 said when she eventually became pregnant, she thought, "You will barely even notice it." But things were not quite right, and she ended up giving birth to her son prematurely. "I had 3 very sort of straightforward pregnancies, and I made the terribly arrogant assumption I'd have a 4th baby and it would be fine and straightforward," she said on the Midpoint podcast with Gabby Logan. She continued, "And I think sometimes when I reflect on it, I think it was a really selfish thing to do. I came from a big family. I really wanted a big family. I had that moment where Luke and I sat around a table when the 3rd child had gone to school and thought, oh, this is so boring." Rachel said she spent a long time trying to convince her husband that this was the right idea. The TV star soon got pregnant but began to experience health struggles and began puffing up. She added, "As the pregnancy went on, something wasn't quite right and I was kind of puffing up. My mom was saying to me, something is not quite right about this, and I was saying, nah, it's fine. I'm just busy." Rachel was later taken to the hospital for a checkup where it was discovered she had preeclampsia, a condition that causes high blood pressure during pregnancy that can be serious if left untreated. Within 36 hours after her diagnosis in February 2016, the presenter gave birth to baby Henry at just 31 weeks into the pregnancy. She said she was incredibly fortunate because he was effectively a healthy baby. He was tiny, he was 3 pounds, but he was healthy. Her son is now 8 years old, as Rachel remarked. "Anyone who's had a tiny preemie baby will know that their skin is so thin and fragile. They're still supposed to be inside you. But we had amazing care, and it took 8 weeks for him to come out of hospital, to feed and grow, and get to the size he needed to be at, as in a newborn baby size." Rachel tied the knot with her husband Luke in 2004, and the family later relocated from London to the Cheshire countryside of Knutsford. Regarding the family's choice to move up north, Rachel previously told Cheshire Life magazine, "It didn't take much thinking about. I was fortunate with the timing. My children were young, my husband had flexibility with work, and we had no ties to London." Together they have 4 children, daughters Rose and Alice, and sons Sam and Henry.